Hey guys, Cannibal Crab here, and I get to show you guys an awesome mod called Namcraft. So, Namcraft is of course based off of the Vietnam War, which, well, as you can probably guess, is why it's called Namcraft. Vietnam Namcraft. Anyways, I am super excited to not only show you guys about this mod because I'm a huge war history fan, but because it's a very basic alpha version of the mod, and it still has so much cool stuff to offer. A lot of potential. So what we got here is, I want to start off by just explaining that I hate to reveal recipes because I feel like it's something that if you need to know, you can look it up pretty quickly. I mean, when I play Minecraft and I'm like, I forgot that recipe, you'll look it up real quick in the wiki. I don't need to look at a whole video for it. So I'm going to show off the items more than I'm going to show off the recipes. But I'm going to give you a few tips and quick snippets about how to make some of these things. So real quick, sandbags. These are like the basis of what you're going to need. It is a complete, I should have probably put the pieces in here, but leather all around the entire outside, one sand piece in the middle. That creates a sandbag. 4 sandbag pieces create one stack of sandbags. That is what you're going to want to use for your base. So we have dry sandbags, which is this brighter looking block. Now those can be placed kind of like stone, you know, like cobblestone. You can place piece on top of piece on top of piece. Physics doesn't matter. Wet sandbags, which is this darker looking version of the sandbags that I used mainly to build this entire thing. It acts like sand. You know, physics causes it to drop if you place it in, you know, high altitude and there's nothing under it. Just so you can also create green sandbags, which I think looks probably like one of the coolest things. So I created my own little lookout tower, which in here I show off some tin roof pieces and some bamboo windows. There's bamboo around here, but look, we got mud, we got tar, and we got green water. Now, I just want to point something out. I watched one other mod showcase of this, and the guy was like, I have no idea why this water is green. Now, a lot of this stuff is based off of what was realistic at the time of the Vietnam War. Water was pretty nasty in Vietnam. It wasn't really until the 1990s to like 2010, really, that Vietnam started actually implementing a lot of sanitation stuff on their water. Most residents boil their water because they don't even trust it. The Vietnam Institute of Biotechnology actually tested the water in 2009, and they found high traces of E. coli and like 6 to 18 times or something massive the ammonia levels that are actually safe to drink. So incredibly unsafe water. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. If you ever travel anywhere, don't trust the water. Like, boil it or just buy bottled water, purified water. It's just a lot safer. I mean, your bodies aren't adjusted to the places that you travel to. So just a word of the wise. So take this green water in as a caution and like a reminder, you know, don't drink water from places you don't know. Got a lot of crap in them. So anyways, enough. You guys didn't come here to listen to me spew about knowledge. You came here to see some cool stuff. So what they actually did in this mod is there's only a few models of actual guns. They have this one gun that's actually based off the bow. So you shoot it and it's like shooting a bow and arrow. There's nothing too big or spectacular about this one really in particular. But they have a cooler gun that I'm going to show off, and hopefully it works. They also have 2 knives as the melee weapons. I used a knife, combat knife, against a spider. Wow, it does like 1 damage per hit. Wouldn't recommend, but the machete is definitely way better. I don't know exactly how much damage it does, but it kills things way faster. So I definitely recommend you make a machete in this, which you can do with metal sticks and reinforced iron. Reinforced iron is like the basis of just about everything in this mod, so you're gonna want some of that. We have a rifle here, which the model doesn't show up, but I'm pretty sure they didn't actually even implement damage on it yet. Like, this is how new This mod's an alpha, but it has so much potential. I can't wait for more to happen. But yeah, this gun, just cool sound, amazing model. Like, I don't know how to give this guy enough credit. You get some barbed wire, which does 1 damage a second and slows you. You get these cool fences that you place up. And let's see if we can put some together here. We got this. Boop. So you can place this fence down, and you place them side by side, and then it'll eventually look like this base. So you get to create an entire forward under base, just like from all the stuff in this model. You got concrete blockades. You got metal spikes, which do a ton more damage, by the way, per second than the barbed wire. But I'm afraid to touch that because I know how much it does. It does like 5 damage or something a second. It's crazy how fast it kills. And now I'm stuck. There we go. So the blockade's pretty cool. I put spikes around here. They also have bamboo spikes. So it's kind of like they give you the choice to be either on the Viet Cong side or the US side during the time period. So you have a bunch of bamboo floor spikes, metal floor spikes. Now, the Viet Cong were very creative and known for their traps, so you can get pretty cool with the stuff in this mod. Like, they give you mines, but you can create grass mines. I placed them down around this base, and while I was building this base, I ran into so many of the mines I laid down and forgot where they were. I mean, this grass mine, I'm actually almost scared to place it down. Looks exactly like grass, but has this little tiny dot. That's a mine. And it will kill you instantly. I'm gonna probably forget it later and just die to it anyways. But whole point of me showing all this to you guys is that I'm definitely gonna place down some of the enemies, the Viet Cong enemies, and we're gonna see if this base can hold up to its expectations. I placed down so much stuff around the outside here. We've got like a bunch of traps. But I gotta show off a few more things, and then I'll get started on showing you guys the enemies. So let's place these down. I haven't done any of this part yet. We have telecom microphone, radio signal area, the ham radio, classic, and then your very own YouTube mic, so you can talk on the radio. I don't think it does anything yet. I'm pretty sure it's just all 100% cosmetic, but some pretty cool looking stuff. So this is starting to look like a base. Then I have some other cool things I want to show off. They have awesome flags. So you're supposed to be able to find bases randomly scattered throughout the world, so you're going to want to look out for the flags to show you what base is which. So we have the US base. By the way, mines are really sensitive, be careful with them. This rain actually ends up setting off mines. Kind of buggy. Oh no! Donkey went and fell for my base traps. Anyways, this is why I have a base set up. So you're gonna want to look out anyways when you're walking around your world with this mod on. You want to look for the U.S. flags, but I want to show you what the Viet Cong flags look like because their flags were definitely different at the time. So that is a Viet Cong flag. So if you see a base with the Viet Cong flag, best to avoid it. I don't even know if the U.S. is even enemies either. They might be. I mean, I haven't gotten to explore this world too much yet, so I haven't found one of these bases. This is my own. I made this 100% on my own. But we're gonna go up here, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do. So, I think I already talked about it, but tin roof, tin is peace. I put up some bamboo windows. Not as clear as I was thinking it was gonna be, but still pretty cool stuff. Anyways, so from up here, you can see I have the concrete barricades. Then I've got traps with spikes. Then I have barbed wire and fence. This base looks so cool. Can't wait to try it against some enemies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off what a Huey looks like, Viet Cong soldiers, and everything else the second it stops raining and it becomes daylight out. But we're going to give everything a try here. I know I promised to show by having all the enemies around my base and then killing them, but before we do, I've got to show you guys the armor pieces in this. So remember earlier I said that the basis of most of this stuff is gonna be reinforced iron? Well, that's exactly what all of this combat gear is made out of, is reinforced iron in exactly the same shapes you would normally do for all of your iron pieces of armor. So take a look at this. This is pretty cool. This is Vietnam style. I'm liking it. But we gotta try on the ghillie suit too. Let's see how the ghillie suit looks. I hear cool things about this, so this boots. That's why they didn't trade out. Ghillie hat. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to ruin it. I look like a seaweed monster. Like I just came out of that green water. Just like, give me all your crab. Well, anyways, I can see that if you have like a green skin, this would be a pretty cool mod to have for armor. You look like totally camoed out. Like if I went up here, if I just stayed here, I bet like Cody or Kraken Kid would just kind of like, they wander right by me. Cody Maverick. I could totally win in our next fight, Hunger Games fight with this suit. I love this armor. Anyways, let's carry on to getting on with the action and see how all the enemies go against my base. Can't wait to see it. Guys, it is not only daylight, but it also stopped raining. Movie magic. But look it, I'm surrounded in my base. Oh, look at this. They're actually struggling to get in my base. This is so cool. So we got here 2 different types of enemy. The sappers, which are these guys with the bombs. Look dangerous looking. And then we got just the normal Viet Cong, which are the melee guys. See, look at him. Let's see if he comes at me. Uh-oh. He's trapped in the concrete. He gets over, because you can jump over those pretty easily. Let's see if he figures out. Oh, he stepped on a mine. There he goes. Okay. They are like, they remind me a lot of Pokemon, the way they just keep shouting. I'm pretty sure they're yelling things at Viet Cong, but they all came at me, and they died. The base defense works. But just to be safe, I'm gonna go down there and double check. Looks like we got everybody. Look at this. No Viet Cong. The base defense works. Guys, this mod is pretty cool. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this mod. Please leave a like and a subscribe. A lot of this stuff, by the way, doesn't come with recipes. So don't worry about it if I didn't show it off. It's only because it didn't have a recipe. There's no way to make it yet. This barrel, this bamboo stairs, I mean, a lot of this stuff didn't come with recipes yet. It's still in alpha. So much potential. Can't wait to see it finished. Anyways, thanks for watching again, guys. I'll see you next time.